When a young guy, I picture it's a young guy, goes up to the CEO and says, hey, I got this thing called a digital camera. The CEO says, hey, dummy, you know how we make money? We make money in film processing and we make money in paper. And digital doesn't require either. We're not doing this. We're not going to put ourselves out of business. And I would say to you, we have to figure out how we put ourselves out of business, or somebody's going to figure out how to put us out of business. And then he said the transition is like changing a fan belt on a moving engine. But I would suggest to you, there's a way that we can do this. You have your disruptive business model, and you have your core business model, and you transition, right? And so by not doing that...
A Kodak moment used to mean something.
It's a Kodak moment.
Kodak's failure to embrace the digital camera is a lesson of the power of the market. No industry or business can resist change. You have to adapt, even if that means competing with yourself.
So I've got this question. If putting a camera in everyone's hand can make photography more accessible to people, right? If putting a camera in everyone's hand can cause more pictures to be taken in a single day than were taken in the entire history of photography, and that's true. 5 billion, with a B, pictures will be taken today. 5 billion pictures will be taken today on a device like this. If making it easy and simple to take pictures can do that to photography, what happens when you put intelligence in everybody's hand? How profound is that? If we can put intelligence in everybody's hands. And it's not if, it's which intelligence are you going to have, because everyone's going to have it. Approximately 5 billion pictures are taken. That represents 92% of all the pictures that were taken. And I'm saying, what do we do when that's in everyone's hands? And I think it's really exciting.
You know, yesterday, the CEO of Fiverr emailed his entire organization, and he essentially said, I don't want to sugarcoat anything. AI is coming for your jobs, and it's actually coming for my job too. And he said, you must understand that what was once considered easy tasks will no longer exist. What was once considered hard tasks will be the new easy, and what was considered impossible tasks will be the new hard. And I think he has one thing right, which is we all need to master these particular skills. But I think what he has wrong is the possibilities and the opportunities around AI. The more accurate statement is that AI allows you to do any job. What happens when a plumber becomes a coder? When a marketer becomes an accountant? When a designer becomes an engineer? When a mother becomes a doctor? When a child becomes a teacher? Incredible possibilities arise. I don't think we've even started to think about all the implications that all the industries created because of AI. You know, if you think about the automobile created and revolutionized all these industries, from hotels to tourism to food to trucking to energy and insurance. These industries that we never even contemplated. And my punchline is that I think the jobs of the future are going to be unimaginable. The industries that we create will be unimaginable.
So I'm in that camp, and I'm filled with optimism and a healthy dose of fear. And I'm saying, where can we take this? And I'll bring it back to automotive. Where can we take what are the possibilities? And we've got cars people here. We've got Brian Kramer here. And aren't we all convinced with AI, if I have 400 cars in inventory, aren't we convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that AI could line up 400 buyers in 5 seconds and sell all of those cars for the asking price in 5 seconds? Isn't that profound? Isn't that exciting? As long as I'm the only one with that technology, it's fantastic. What do you do when everyone has that technology?